But you have certain plurals that are broken. Ar-rijalun. Okay. So even this word, the uniqueness of this word doesn't follow typical. I won't say typical. The majority of the plurals. It has a unique pattern for plural. So that should call something to our mind. Each one of us is the captain. Each one of us is the lieutenant. Each one of us is FOI. And every one of us men, when we step on this property, we're on post. All of us. Because it is our collective responsibility. So inshallah tomorrow, what time do you have? 6 a.m. We got to be brothers again. So we have a men's meeting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Because part of the issue is we don't know each other. We have no camaraderie. So we invite you all out tomorrow. Alhamdulillah, listen, if you can't come, I understand. You'll get the report. You'll know. But if you can come, come. Some of you, I don't want the opposite to happen. See, the Imam was talking about us and I'm here all the time, brother. MashaAllah, yes. There's some people who are here all the time. There's some people here who are here constantly. Every time the masjid opens, they're here. But it's a shared responsibility. So look inside yourself. Ask yourself how important is this mosque to you. Ask yourself how important is this mosque for your children and your grandchildren. And ask yourself, are you doing enough to satisfy what the atmosphere has requisitions on your individual soul? And if after you do all of that, you honestly say, listen, I'm giving everything that I can, MashaAllah. May Allah accept whatever you're giving. But after you do all of that, if you say, yeah, I could come one more day a week. I could come 2 more days a week, that's fine. If not, we will re-implement the FOI. I've already given Imam Tyree. Imam Tyree, he's been responsible for public safety for years now. As soon as we had an event, he took the responsibility that he had already taken on himself, and that's the beauty of collective leadership. He doesn't have to wait for Imam Wazir to call him and say, Tyree, you need to get on this. No, he knows what needs to get done. So he made some calls. He arranged some meetings. He'll be here tomorrow, inshallah. But I've already instructed him by way of a recommendation that if there's not a response, then let's look to recruit some young brothers and give them responsibility for being the caretakers of this masjid. Give them that responsibility, give them that title, the community safety team, and then that is their responsibility to be here and to maintain the safety of this mosque, inshallah. So both ways are in working, inshallah. Persuasion, we're asking you to respond, but you always have to tie your camel. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana dhalamna anfusana wa in lam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Kullana salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi Rabbil Alameen. La sharika la bidhalika umirtu wa ana awwalul muslimin. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ameen. Aqim as-salat. Whose is this? Okay. So So, alhamdulillah, so that it won't disturb anyone's prayer, I'm going to cover up the image, right? I'm okay, right? But somebody else, their whole prayer will be disrupted. And we want everybody to be able to enjoy it. So I'm going to sit it up here, okay? All right, mashallah. But I want to ask your permission first. Alhamdulillah. Still, wa'atadilu, make your lines even and straight. Line up shoulder to shoulder, heart. And if it doesn't make you uncomfortable, feet to feet. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. For those of you who have to get back to work on your way out, please make a donation. This masjid is only made possible by donations from individuals like yourselves. It's a public service. It's open for you to come and pray whenever you need to pray. So alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen on your way out. For those who don't, especially if you have a history at this masjid and you've been in Houston for a long time, there's a few things that I would like to share because I think some people aren't aware of them. Mercy Community Center was started in 2005. It was started by Dr. Raza Pasha, myself, Herrick Murray, Malik, Brother Malik, and a couple others because Dr. Pasha and others were driving over an hour and a half to get to Masjid Warathadi Muhammad. And we said, instead of y'all driving an hour and a half, why don't we do something a little bit closer to your homes and your businesses? And that's how Mercy started. So Mercy is us. It's not a separate. It's separate in its corporate structure, but as far as spirit and everything, Mercy is us. Mercy was started with no issues, no fights. We also wanted to show our community collectively that you can start another masjid without fitna and without issues and without one group stealing members, whatever that means, from the other. Ibrahim Islamic Center was started with our assistance and help. I asked Imam Khalis, there was a property in 5th Ward, and I said, Imam Khalis, are you ready to be an imam of a mosque? There's a little property out in 5th Ward that we want to do some work at, and I wanted to, see if you'd be willing to take the responsibility. We went out to 5th Ward that day. And the brother who had the property, he was trying to play us because he owned a store that had liquor in it. And he wanted to open up a mosque because competition was moving across the street. And so he would get grandfathered in, but the person across the street wouldn't be able to sell liquor in their store because it was too close to a mosque. So we weren't going to let them play us. But that same day, Imam Khalis went down to Alameda. He found that location. He spoke to the owner. The owner gave him a very beautiful price. I think it was like $1 a year to begin with. We donated carpet. We helped them. When I say we Masjid W. Muhammad, we helped them build construction and all that, and we've been constantly supporting them. It is the goal of the devil to make this image that there's some issues between all these mosques. One thing I learned a long time ago, if you stop saying it, it will die. If you keep saying it, then you will keep it alive. Same thing with Masjid Ta'aleem. When I moved to Houston in 1992, there was some issue between over here and Masjid Ta'aleem. It's fairy tale. It's fiction. And it's only kept alive in the minds of those who want to keep it alive. Because we have been totally open, fair, decent, accommodating as we could be in our relationship with Ibrahim Islamic Center, Masjid Ta'aleem, and since Mercy was mainly us as the manpower, there was never no concern. So I'm asking you as a community, kill that. Just kill it.